Alrighty, happy Monday, June the 5th. The verses we're going to be looking at today come from Genesis chapter 1, where it says, "Then God said, let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. They will rule the fish of the sea, the birds of the sky, the livestock, the whole earth, and the creatures that crawl on the earth." So God created man in his own image. He created him in the image of God. He created them male and female. There's a whole lot in these verses that we need to consider this week. And I imagine most people know the account of creation. God spoke everything into existence. God spoke it and it happened. The Word, God speaks Word. God spoke the Word. That's how Jesus is at creation. In and by Him all things were created. The Word is at creation. And God accomplished it all just by speaking it into existence. He even spoke all the natural laws that we follow, the law of gravity, the laws of motion, all of those things that are simply natural laws that we have to abide by. God spoke them into existence. And so we get to day 6, and on day 6, God says, let us make. Well, this is a statement of plurality. Let us make. God, who's he talking to? Is he talking to angels? No, because we're not created like the angels. This is Elohim. Elohim is the name for God used in this sentence, and it's a plural name. So God is speaking within himself. And we believe doctrinally and theologically that this is Father, Son, Holy Spirit. This is the entirety of the Godhead speaking within himself and saying, let us make man in our image. We are created to be different from everything else in creation. God's image. We are image bearers. In Latin, it is the Imago Dei. And as a matter of fact, I just listened to a podcast talking about what does it mean to be image bearers. Image bearers mean that we have the capacity to know God, to acknowledge, recognize God's existence, to know our place in God's creation. And even though science might say that I'm an animal, I'm a part of the animal kingdom, guess what? Even as a living, breathing animal kingdom person, I bear image. I bear God's image. Genesis 1:26 and 27 says, then God said, let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. They will rule the fish of the sea, the birds of the sky, the livestock, the whole earth, and the creatures that crawl on the earth. So God created man in his own image. He created him in the image of God. He created them male and female. There's a lot here to look at. See you tomorrow.